Legends, a 2024 edition of D&D. If you tuned in last week, that was when we made the switch over. So I think everybody is kind of excited to get into it this week to see how their players or characters do. Real quick, just want to point out 2024 Player's Handbook. We have a giveaway going on for one of these. When our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/TM2 Studios gets 50 subscribers, we will pick a name and give this away. So please help us get to 50 subscribers and get a chance to win a 2024 Player's Handbook. My name is Mike. I will be your DM for this evening. Shall we go around the table and introduce ourselves?
Oh, you're gonna go to me first.
Always.
Yeah. My name is Michael. I'll be playing TJ Amberfeather, a rogue.
My name is Sean, and I'm playing a Wood Elf fighter called Zagan.
My name is Billy. I'm going to be playing Joshua Hall as our barbarian.
And I am Dean. I will be playing the Bard, known as Marcus.
My name's Ashley, and I'll be playing a ranger named Shava.
All right. Who would like to recap what happened last session?
6 idiots going to a bar. Let me scoot in.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
No, let's start at the very beginning. We were questioned by the town, what's it called? Council about what had happened during the raid when we beat up, what was it, 9? It was 9. 9 people?
They were also asking about the initial questioning of the guy we.
Oh yeah, and
Well,
like
no,
our very creative interrogation styles.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we were thrown in the slammer. Not long after, actually. But a council member, gave us a shot in the dark. It was
An assistant of Teddy.
yes, Teddy.
Or something. It was
Teddy was the one who believed us and had his assistants free us to give us time to clear our name.
Yep, teleported us out to town.
Moundville.
Thank you. We met with the Guild of Thieves, where one of us told the truth and was like, "Okay, nice to meet you," and everyone else tried to lie. Conversation about who did what went where, led to the Thieves Guild didn't want this crap, and we did. So they handed us over, and then as we were on our way back, our teleportation portal went sideways, and now we are in this brave new world. I missed a couple details, but that's the gist of it.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yep. And so where we pick up where we last left off.
In a field outside of town.
In a field
1 mile
just
away from
outside of
Redstone.
town is
I love it. I forget how far.
Yeah,
it is.
landed 1
About
mile.
a mile.
About a mile.
Yeah,
Yep.
in a random field.
Yep. And as you gaze behind you, the hole is no longer there. Say, well,
80%.
it's probably a good 80%. I mean, there's probably a few weapons, some gold missing, but for the most part, like the important, like the jewelry box you were looking for, that's in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Just so when they ask.
Yeah, most of it was coins. Some of the weapons from the copper arms. You know, you didn't get everything, but you got most of it.
Got the majority.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
What's the sentimental stuff?
exactly.
We got.
Yep. Yep. Nope. The Thieves Guild was happy to return it. Doesn't really bring them much of anything, so they assumed somebody would have come looking for it. So there you go.
Okay.
as you're standing in the tall grass on a early
How much time do we have?
early morning.
We're given 24 hours.
Yep.
What's left?
You probably have given the time that it took to get there, what you had all done. I would say there's, I mean, I think the majority of the time was just them trying to find you a way back quick enough. So I would say maybe a few hours left.
We'll say 3.
Yep.
And this is when he said to come back within 24 hours. Where does back mean? That's what we were figuring out, right?
Yeah, that was the discussion we were having as to, do we head straight back to, do we go back to the jail, do we go back to Teddy's, do we go back to the council?
We dropped the stuff off to the owners.
No, I think we take it back to the council, but I think we should go to Teddy's so he can take us in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one that got us out.
Although the guy that let us out said to keep it on the down low. So if we go to Teddy,
Teddy knows. He was
Well,
the
he-
one that sent them.
he knows, but we don't want other people to know outside of Teddy that
That's
we're
why
in
we
and
go
out of
to
jail.
Teddy's house first,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Does,
he can take us to the council chambers.
does Teddy have guards out posted out his residence?
I don't think so.
We'll have to go to town and find out.
Does Teddy live above the bar, or does he live in a separate house?
He lives in a separate house. Yep. Does not live on site where his business is.
Opinion?
Yeah, no, let's go see Teddy.
We'll keep to the side streets and try to avoid what time of day is it, I guess, is the next question.
So given that you only have a few hours left,
When do we leave?
right, you left pretty much
Middle of the night.
in the middle of the night. So as you're back, yeah, I would say roughly
10, 11 midnight?
It's probably 9 to find out. We'll just-
Was that? Or
Yeah, okay.
actually, I think he was.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
I'll grab it from him.
go to Teddy's?
It's dark out.
All right. Head for Teddy's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Head for Teddy's. Stick into the side streets, finding cover where you can, trying to avoid whoever.
The city patrol
City
guards or
watch,
militia
yep.
or whatever. the city
Sure.
watch.
Everybody give me a stealth check.
Ooh.
That's all I heard.
23.
23.
19.
19. What is that? 7, 8,
15.
15.
Natural 20 for 27.
Whoa.
I got a natural
All right.
22.
Hey, two natural twenties.
Nice. Given the group stealth check, no worries, no problems. You're able to slip by. Nobody sees you. Nobody hears you. You make it around to Teddy's house as you're just out front. It's a 2-story home. It's dark. It's 2 o'clock in the morning ish. A little bit later now, but yep.
Message.
Message.
Teddy. We got the stuff we got the evidence you've been asking for. We're outside your place.
No. Not the evidence, but we've got the merchandise back.
No response.
I'm gonna very, very lightly just give a tap on the door.
Stop his hand. Oh,
Are you going to try to stop him?
put my hand up in front of it.
I want to try to be stealthy
Oh,
about this.
okay. We gotta get his attention somehow. Are you sure?
Takes about 5-10 minutes. But eventually you see a lantern get lit. Light seems to make its way down towards the front door. And the door slowly opens. He peeks out with his lantern. Hey, what are you doing here?
You asked for the evidence or the stuff back. We've got it.
Well, that's impressive.
Mhm.
Let me get that from you. He reaches his hand out to take it.
I give it to him.
Now find my assistant and get back to where you were.
What house is he in?
The house that you left in.
House on the edge of town.
All right.
The one at the end of the road. He closes the door.
All right.
I guess
Keep
we.
to the side streets and head to the south side of town.
All right, stealth checks again.
Ooh.
15.
17.
17, 15,
18.
18.
A whole lot, 11.
Oh, 11.
22.
22.
Hey.
All right. Yep. Nope. The group stealth check is pays off. You're lucky. That was a close one. Yep. So a few close calls, but no areas, helping rebuild the town. Yes, we believe the Thieves Guild are the ones that looted. We are grateful that you had discovered them. Our dilemma is that there were 5 innocent people during this confrontation that were killed.
They could have easily still be alive if they hadn't taken up arms and just let the thieves fight.
And I regret, I will say.
Silence in the chamber, as Teddy yells out. We are at a dilemma with you 6 individuals. We had originally sponsored you to go to the academy so that you may work for the town. This does not mean you're running around saying you're constables, doing whatever you whim to do. We are at a loss. We are both deeply saddened at the turn of events, angry that this has befallen our city, our town. We understand that situations like this tend to happen, accidents occur, judgment calls probably not the clearest. But the fact still remains and we believe that the council's decision is that for the time being, you will turn in your emblems of the academy. You will still work for your respective towns. You still have a debt to pay off. And we are giving you 30 days to do it. At which time you will be released from your duties to either town we believe a sum should be paid in restitution. Let me ask you, Mr. Amberfeather, how much is a life worth to you? What kind of gold amount would you put on a life?
I couldn't say.
How about you, Zagine?
That is a tough question to answer.
How much do you think your life is worth?
I don't think you could put a price on an individual life. It's I don't think you can do that.
You couldn't put a price on a life. Joshua. Same question. How much do you believe a life is worth? How much is your life worth to you?
My worth is the steel I put out and what I do for my city. So whatever that amounts to, when you dial it up, they were doing.
Marcus Amberfeather. How much is a life worth to you?
Nothing.
A life is worth nothing to you, huh? So your life is worth nothing? Java.
Mhm.
How much is a life worth to you?
I agree with Marcus. Amounts to nothing.
Your life amounts to nothing.
Nope.
It's pretty sad to hear from you individuals.
Hmm.
We had higher hopes for you, all of you. Fact still remains, there's still a incursion to the north. This council demands that you gather your equipment and head north post haste. This meeting is concluded. Guards! Guards come in.
I give a silent bow to the council.
Badges we have, those are metal.
Metal.
Metal. Pull mine out, hold it up, and drop it on the table. So it makes it clink.
Clank, clank, clank.
Side note, real quick. I don't know if I ever did. I have a badge.
Mhm.
I don't. Okay,
Mhm.
so I just take mine out and I look Teddy in the eyes with remorse and just sadness in my eyes, and I hand it to him.
Same. As I pass it over to Teddy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Mm.
I have tears rolling down.
I will stop those goblins. Look over to the guy and anyone else who gets in my way. Look over to the guy who, like,
Nice.
yeah. Look over at the lawyer, and I do mean anyone who gets in my way. May I make an intimidation check?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Go for
I'm
it.
just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
Aw.
that's still pretty good. I mean, it's above average. They're slightly intimidated by you.
I want to make them mildly uncomfortable.
A
Let's
little
talk
bit
about
there.
it. I know it's not talk. I just accused you of murder, sir.
Yep. As the guards lead you out. Your armor and weapons are returned to you. Emblemless. The day is yours. What would you like to do as you leave town hall?
What time of day is it?
It's approaching evening-ish time. I mean, it was about 3-ish by the time you guys went in there. It's been a lengthy conversation, trial, however you want to talk about it. So yeah, 5, 6 at night by now. As the cool winds blow and the leaves from the trees have fallen, winter is fast approaching.
Yay.
And we have to leave immediately.
Post haste.
Yeah, define
But I don't
post haste.
I was just thinking, is it possible everyone to get a bite to eat before we go? Get some sustenance?
It was,
I need to go to the ancient anvil and pick up some stuff before we go.
well, yeah, I was gonna, the plan I had in my head was to go back to the shovel, pack up all my stuff, have dinner, get a good night's sleep, and then beat feet first thing in the morning.
I like that plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
Cause I don't wanna leave right now and get, an hour outside of town and have to camp. Makes no
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And leaving in
And
the
with
morning.
the chill in the air, maybe pick up some winter cloaks,
Mm-hmm.
heavier clothing for, assuming I don't already have any.
Hmm.
Pick up a few things
Sure.
to supply up before I would call it a night and get a good night's sleep and then be
So
out of town.
The
next
plan
morning.
for now is to head back to the shovel, get something
Well,
to
that's
eat. Your
my
plan.
I don't know about everybody else's.
Joshua agreed with you, so he's gonna go that way. Zagon and Shava, what are you
well,
doing?
Oh, hold on. I'm
Okay,
actually gonna
sorry.
head to the ancient anvil,
Okay.
grab my crocodile head. I'm not leaving without it. Say my goodbyes to what was his name again? To my boss, Kyle. No, that is a
Sounds
council
about
member.
right, doesn't it?
No, that's a council member.
Yes,
With an S.
Where's this? Ancient Anvil?
Ancient anvil.
Lenny.
Lenny.
Lenny Hughes.
Grab my crocodile head. Say my goodbyes to Lenny, and then go home. Go to my mom's house for.
Now, where did you originally leave this trap? It was in his
In
office.
his office, I
right?
told him exactly where it was gonna be. I told him literally, word for word, where it was gonna be.
Yep. Go get that thing out of here.
Literally.
I kind of want to see what kind of weather is coming tomorrow, and I have a druid craft cantrip, and I
Okay.
could do a weather sensor. So I'd like to find out what the weather is going to look like tomorrow.
Druid craft. Can you read?
Yeah,
the
it
spell
says
for me?
weather sensor. You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
The effect might manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes for snow, and so on.
Hmm.
It persists for if we were in battle, I think it would persist for one round, but that's
Sure.
what it says. That's
So
what I got.
say it lasts for a round.
What's the duration?
Duration instantaneous.
Oh, that's how long you instantly
Cast it,
cast
and
it.
then
Yep,
that's it.
yep. You cast your spell and this tiny cloud forms. Little raindrops.
So everybody looks like, at least around here, just a heads up, we're gonna more than likely have some rain.
Mm-hmm.
We head out.
All right.
So just be prepared.
And you wanted to head to the anvil to get your trap
Mm-hmm.
and say goodbye to Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your buddy Derek's there.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, where you been?
I've been around.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Might be the worse than usual. Yeah. Got in some trouble with
Is
the
there
city.
anything I could do to help?
Keep your thoughts.
Oh.
No, pray to whoever you want. You know, if we got a mall. Got any weapon? Got any weapons? You think there's any chance Lenny would let me sneak out here with a dagger or two? Probably not, but worth a shot.
The ancient anvil really isn't a weaponsmith.
Oh.
They're
All right.
more.
That's
That's the
I'm gonna-
copper arms. They're
Fuck
little.
those guys.
Yeah.
And he says like that. So I'm gonna grab my crocodile trap. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to my buddy. He's like, look at this thing. Like goblins have this. Could you believe that? It's wicked. Anyways,
Dude,
very excited.
that is fucking.
All right.
How does it work? Show me.
Huh? Oh, and I do. Like some dude bros. No, I'd like take like a stick and just chink.
Dude, that's cool.
Dang it though. Ah, this might be the last time, and I
Oh,
dap him up, you know.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Bring
All
it
right.
in, bro.
All right, stay safe, and when any chance you get, you know, go piss off those copper arms.
Absolutely,
That guy
man.
accused me of everything.
Fuck those guys.
All right, be safe. I'm patting him on the back and head out
Yeah.
with my lot.
Good luck, Joshua.
Head on home.
Shava, Marcus, what are you up to?
Mm,
Not a heck of a lot.
mm-mm.
I'm actually wanting some solitude, so I actually want to make just a stop at the Copper Arms to just check out, see some of the
Okay.
inventory, and then
You're not there.
because I have
Keep
leather.
using wind.
I currently have leather armor, but I'm considering having some chainmail or
Sure.
I would maybe like to purchase some chainmail or something if they have it. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the Blackberry Inn and just spend the night in solitude. And I'll let everybody know what time are we meeting tomorrow morning. If we're still with everyone, what time should we all gather in the morning?
Sun up.
Set up. So I'll meet like
Sun up,
everyone
North
at the
Gate.
Wet Shovel or North
Oh,
North Gate.
wanna do North Gate or West Shovel? DJ.
Um, fuck, I'm forgetting the name. Stables.
Stables?
I-
All right.
Just a side note, this is a DM question, but
Sure.
so if I can have like, can I have leather armor and chainmail and then just decide to wear one or the other for at some point? Okay.
Means you got to carry it with you.
Yeah. Does it affect anything when I carry it with me? Like, does it affect
Your
stealth check?
encumbrance.
Yeah, if you're carrying it on you, but more than likely you really would probably just hang it over the horse.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I would like to do. I don't know how much I can look up how much chainmail is.
Chain.
Full chainmail.
Chain
is
shirt or
75
chain
gold for
mail?
chainmail.
75 gold.
50 for a shirt.
Yeah.
I'll wait
until
until I can
Nice smart.
have a little bit more affordability on some
Affordability.
of that. I do have 72 gold, but
Sure.
I don't know if I want to spend that much right now. So I'm just browsing. So I'm heading to Blackberry and I don't know how much it costs. Whatever it costs to spend the night, I'll pay them.
Blackberry.
Unless it's like 50
Yep.
gold, then I'm out.
50 gold. Nope, it's 2 gold a night.
Yeah.
Let's do
So
something.
I'm down to 70 gold then. I'll give them 2 gold.
All
Spend the
right.
night there.
There you go. So Zagine has gone to the Carpa Arms, did some browsing, didn't buy anything. Made his way back to Blackberry Inn. He's gotten himself a room, and a hot meal. Meal comes with the room.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect.
Joshua has gone to Ancient Anvil, seen his buddy Derek and Lenny.
Uh-huh.
Said his goodbyes, picked up his trap, headed back to the shovel.
Actually,
All right. Well,
I think I'm gonna go home.
aw.
You know, and we don't have to role play it out, but you know,
Yeah.
have one last dinner with my mom.
Yeah.
Explain I'm gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah, she's happy to see you.
Yeah,
Like seriously, it's
So.
hasn't seen you in a while, so it's
it's
good.
been a
that
couple weeks.
Baby
Yeah.
boy's home.
And then DM, just for the sake of brevity, can we say that I do have like heavy, like cold weather gear, but it's like old a little bit. It's like that jacket that you had last year, and it still fits. It has a little hole every now and then. If no, I understand.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
It's a little
it's
beat
her
up.
father's.
It's yeah, exactly. He's like, I had this when I was your age. I'm like, Dad, stop. But now it's kind of fallen because
Right.
I haven't seen him in a while either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and he's
Yeah, exactly.
not there. So
He's not
It
there,
helps.
so.
He
Yeah.
may decide to.
And one last night, spend it in my bed.
right.
Mom, good night.
Saves time.
And Corbin.
All right. Marcus, what are you doing?
Not a heck of a lot.
Not a heck of a lot. What are you doing?
Hanging out at the shop.
Hanging out at the shovel.
Yep.
Shovel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna join Zeka and up the Blackberry Inn.
Oh.
Oh.
So as you're checking
Oh.
in,
Although, just a heads
You-
up, Shaba, I was hoping for a little bit of solitude over here, because I'm reflecting on everything that happened, and I'm really sad and mad at myself, and I'm just needing some personal reflection time.
I understand.
Yes.
I'm,
But you're more than welcome to be around, just if I'm not up for talking. So just letting you know.
I understand.
That's why I came here. But
Yep, I understand. I'll leave you to.
yeah,
leave you be.
so I'm not neglecting you on purpose.
Ah, I understand. I give the guy the 2 gold and
he gives you a room key and says, "Yep, have a hot meal on us. Thank you for staying at Blackberry.
no problem.
If there's anything you need, just let us know."
Sure. And then I head up to my room.
Yep, and they're just simple rooms, bed, little desk. Yep. All right. Anything else before we take a long rest?
Nope.
Yeah,
No?
I'm picking up a bedroll,
Bedroll?
yep, and traveler's clothes.
Traveler's clothes.
Gold piece in the bedroll, 2 on the travelers.
There you go. Easy enough. You go by Gerard's.
Yeah, whoever.
He would be the general store.
The general store,
Yep,
whoever's
so-
got stuff like that, but traveler's clothes is a mix of stuff for any environments, and then a bedroll will keep you warm.
As you're in Gerard's, he greets you. His shop is, for the most part, repaired, right?
All right,
He's the one that had the
he's
broken
not on the
window.
council, is he?
No,
All right.
no. But as you enter, he recognizes you and thanks you extensively for helping return his mother's jewelry box.
You're welcome.
And as you're buying your stuff, says, "Show my appreciation for what you've done for me. Please accept this small token of my generosity." And he hands you a necklace.
Okay.
Says, "I think it will serve you guys well." That's it.
You give it a once over.
Give it a once over.
Yeah,
It's
looking at it.
it's a necklace. It's got many. Let me find the description a little bit to help. Where is it? So it's a necklace that's made up of beads, black pearls. It's got amber stones, bloodstones, citrine, coral. It's just got all these kind of. But then it's got 3 kind of vials that hang off of it.
What is this? I ask him.
He says it's a necklace of prayer beads.
Okay. Put it on. So I
Put it
don't
on.
lose it.
Put it on.
Let's see, is there anything else?
I think you have to attune to it when you go to. Yeah, I'll have to double check. It doesn't say. Yes, can only. Oh, you cannot attune.
I can't attune to it because it shouldn't go to our cleric, is what you're telling me.
Mm.
Player second guess.
Maybe that.
Player second guess.
Well, he
Now,
says prayer beads. The first thing I'm thinking of, even as the player, would be, oh, this should be for a cleric.
I'm not there. I'm not telling. Oh, do I know what time Ancient Anvil opens?
You wouldn't know there since you worked there and it is
Oh,
early.
not Ancient Anvil, Copper Arms.
Copper Arms. Uh, give me a history roll just for the sake of brevity.
Nope. 11.
Nope.
11.
Well, you would surmise that they probably open about the same time as the Anvil does, and it's rather early.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not sun up early.
Not sun up early.
Aw. Okay.
Hmm.
Also, a tent
A tent. Yep.
and 10 days worth of rations.
10 days worth of rations. Yeah. Just make sure you mark off your gold.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, you're able to pick all that stuff up at Gerard's easily enough. Anything else from anybody else before
Well,
we?
this might be a more of a DM thing because
Sure, man, go for it.
as a player,
Yep.
I wish I would have thought to buy stuff like he's doing. But as a character, like he didn't think of that, right?
Yeah.
So, would it be considered metagaming if I'm like, oh, I wake up in the middle, or I wake up and I decide I want to go. I just had a thought to go to Gerard's. Would that be considered? Because I do want to actually buy stuff, but my character didn't think of it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to avoid metagaming, if you will, which is
No.
kind of a form of it.
Sure. Yes. I mean, this isn't that big of a deal. If you wanted to go,
Yeah, I'd like to go to Gerard's.
Gerard's prior to going to Blackberry, that's fine.
Yeah,
We
like
can
in the
do
morning or
that.
something when they open up.
Or
in
you
the
can do
morning.
that. Just go
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Buy a couple
See me
things.
walking in with all this stuff. and go,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I looked out
He's
the
still
window or
open.
something, saw him walking out the street or whatever. But yeah,
All right. Anything else from anybody? All right. Take your long rest.
Ah, 1 to 10. Okay, so 5 silver times 2. Okay, 5 gold. Okay.
You got all your stuff?
Yeah. Well, I just try and remember how much it would be.
For sure.
So I spent 10 gold total.
Not bad.
Well, federal
Yep.
1,
That's a lot of
travelers
stuff. Yep.
2, 10 2, and then 10 days of rations is
Yep.
5 gold. So that
There you go.
comes out to a
Yep.
total of 10 gold. So I can note it so I can
Yep.
put it down on
what category was all that stuff?
equipment. So
213.
chapter 6.
Okay.
213. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. Yep. Start looking through what you want to
That's
check
what
it
I
out.
was saying.
Yep,
Before you get to it,
Yep,
I'll have an idea
absolutely.
of some of the-
Yep. The night goes on.
So after the weapons. and
Quiet for some.
here's some gear.
TJ's trying to put his tent together, make sure that everything's there. I don't know.
I'm just getting everything
Yeah.
put together and so I can put it on the
Yep.
back of the horse.
And morning comes, gray skies, drizzly, cool.
Throw the heavy cloak on it.
Same.
Heavy
Oh.
cloak.
Role-playing question. How far is Copper Arms from my house?
Copper Arms from your house? Actually, not. I mean, it's not too far.
All
I
right.
mean, from where you are, probably. Yeah, it's.
On my way,
Yep.
if it's possible, on my way, gonna wake up, cloak and dagger like, and then carve into the wall with some smithing tools. Eat a dick, Marcus. In sloppy gnomish, like barroom gnomish. Like the bathroom in here, no miss.
Yeah.
No miss.
And you just write this
So-
on a wall anywhere? Or?
No, I go up to like, what is the door made
Okay.
out of?
It's a big giant metal door.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Is there any like wood anywhere?
Oh yeah, I mean it's got a wood frame and all that.
Yeah, on the frame of the door in sloppy no miss. With a little heart,
Jesus.
with a little heart and a J. So he knows what his name. I'm gonna die, you need to know that you suck.
God damn it, Joshua, fuck you.
Fuck you, Marcus.
He's over there trying to scrape it off hours later.
And
Son
then,
of a bitch.
I go to the stables like I was supposed to. The stables like I was supposed to.
Sure. Yeah. Shaba, what are you doing? Morning comes.
I go downstairs and I get something to eat
Sure. Yep.
as I think about the meeting with the council.
Mhm.
Were there any councilmen from Shady Health?
Yeah, they were all there.
Did I recognize any of them?
All of them.
Something doesn't seem right here. And that's what I think in my head. Like, something's
Okay.
not right. And then I eat, give them the gold.
Give who what? Oh, you eat and
Yeah.
give them, all right, pay for your meal.
There you go.
It's a hot breakfast. Warm your stomach as you look outside at the cool, rainy day that awaits you.
Guess Sagan was right.
Marcus, what are you doing? Morning comes.
Loading up.
Loading up your gear. Your brother's there. Teddy arrives.
Where? The stables? Or
At the wet shovel before you leave. Because that's where you stayed for the night, correct?
Right, and then in the morning it was.
Yeah. Teddy greets you guys as you're heading out. Says, I wish I could have done more for you boys. You guys did bring back which was looted. I'm proud of you for doing that. I'm glad you were able to accomplish that. Had you not, things would have been a lot different right now. I think given the circumstances, probably the wet shovel's probably not a good place for you both to be hanging out. At least for now. Sorry, it pains me to do this. But it's not just my decision.
I have a look of I want to say something, but I'm not sure if I should.
Sure. He extends his arms to kind of give you that kind of half little. I know you guys will do well. If there's anything I can do for you, don't ever hesitate to ask. I will do whatever I can. I've known you
Who was the
two.
loudest voice of opposition to us
Who was the loudest voice of opposition to you
on the council?
on the council? Well, there were several. I think.
I'm more looking at the Blackstone members, not the ones from Shady Hill.
Right. Says the Blackstone Council was happy to hear that those items were returned. We were all in agreement that the Thieves Guild was responsible. Unfortunately, it was just the circumstances that
They were and they weren't.
happened that out of your control.
Well, according to the guild leaders, they weren't responsible. They had some members go rogue.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Mhm.
Huh.
They did not, they sent the people to work, but that was the only thing that they were supposed to
And
do.
then they were just doing
They
what
went
they were doing.
freelance. They were not happy about that.
Well, shit. That's, well, it's good to know that they weren't responsible for it then.
They were more than happy to return what they could.
That is good news.
This is just a guess on my part, but it almost sounds like he's got somebody on the council.
Uh, well, you
I
know, the
could be
game
wrong.
of politics.
Yeah, I know.
You
What
guys have
Mr.
been
Irks-
around long enough that you
I
know
know.
that people can be bought.
What irks me is people believe an out of towner over somebody local.
Mhm.
Fortunately, when there's loud enough voices.
He's just a loud mouth anyways.
I couldn't agree more. Again, if there's anything I could do for you two. I hope this is short lived. I would like to see you both back in my establishment as soon as possible. We'll see how that goes, though. Marcus?
Don't say a word, just walk out. Don't even look at them.
No, that's too bad.
Get the horse loaded up and
Yep.
start making our way north.
You guys make your way down to Roland's yard. You meet up with Zagon and Shaba and Joshua.
A little late,
On
but
the way
yeah.
to them, I'm gonna make a quick stop into the
Gerard's.
Gerard's
Sure,
and
it's right there. Yeah, it's right next to Roland's yard. So you stop in on your way down there, pick up.
Mhm.
So I'm
Just
gonna.
make sure you mark off the gold that it costs.
Yep. So do I need to tell you what I'm getting?
Sure,
Yeah.
why
I
not?
mean, I'm gonna get so I'm gonna do a backpack, and then.
You should already have a backpack.
Oh, do I already have one?
You should already have one.
Because you're a
Is that what I'll-
fighter. Number one, you're a fighter. Then what was your background?
But this, we're keeping the same stuff we had from before.
Well, you still would have,
Yeah.
as a fighter,
I
your
could-
background would have picked up,
I can skip the backpack for now.
well, you should have one.
Should have one.
Because I
You
didn't
either
write
had
it
a
down.
He
Dungeoneer's
took, yeah, he
backpack or
took the,
Explorer's backpack.
the
I have
equipment over
Explorer's
the
pack.
gold,
Is that
yeah.
considered a
Yeah,
backpack?
well,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
the pack is a set of equipment.
Yeah.
So
Have an
if you look at
Explorer's.
the Explorer's pack in the list, Explorer pack comes with the following items: backpack, bedroll, 2 flasks of oil, 10 days of rations, rope, tinderbox, 10
Oh,
torches, and
nice.
water skin.
So I honestly don't really need anything. I'm pretty-
Mhm.
That's, yeah, but, cause I'm a rogue, I get a burglar's pack, which
Yep.
doesn't have
Yep.
some of those things, such as the bedroll,
Right.
you know.
Mhm.
I'm out of rations, so I need to.
There might be
restock.
one other. I'll just do a quick.
And then
one other
seeing
thing.
Zagon running there, I'm like, oh
So
shit, I
on
gotta
page
skip.
225, just for your knowledge,
Yeah,
is the
That's what-
Explorer's pack.
I just wrote it down on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Just so you know what's in it, so
Okay.
backpack, bedroll, oil, the 10 days of rations, rope, tinderbox.
I do want some traveler's clothes though.
You do. That's one that a lot of them don't.
So I'm gonna buy some traveler's clothes. And then there was one other thing. I was gonna buy. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna buy that. It's what's CP?
Copper
So-
pieces.
Oh yeah.
100
So-
copper to a gold.
Okay, so signal whistle says 5 CP. That would just
It's
be
5
Like
copper.
5 copper. Okay, I'm gonna buy a signal whistle.
So think of it as if a gold piece is $1,
Hey,
a
it's gonna
silver
come in
piece is,
handy. You watch.
Yeah.
if a gold piece is $1, a silver piece is 10 cents, and a copper piece is 10.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense in your mind.
Yep.
You wanna look at it that way.
Mhm.
That's the simple way to equate it if you're
Yeah.
having trouble remembering what in a seat.
copper piece is versus
Mhm.
silver piece.
Yep.
What the ratio is between them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll mark the. So
You
I have two
got
things.
two
Traveler's
things.
clothes and signal whistle.
Traveler's clothes and a signal whistle. Keep blowing the whistle.
It blows up to 600 feet. So,
Yeah,
People
that's-
600 feet can hear you, huh?
yeah.
Help, help.
Hey, I'm telling you watch.
Yeah.
We'll be down later and you'll see
Yeah.
that thing will come in handy. You watch. It's going to save somebody's life.
As our adventurers gather their gear, pack their horses, as the rain falls upon them, as they march their way out of town. We're going to go ahead and take a break real quick here. We'll be back in a little bit. Stay tuned. welcome back to D20 Legends. Just a quick little update again. 2024 Player's Handbook. Giving it away. Go to our twitch.tv/TM2 Studios. Follow us. When we reach 50 followers, we'll give it away to somebody. Hopefully it's you. And with that, we return. Blackstone as our adventurers ride out of town. Your brother turns to you, TJ. There's something else I gotta do. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave you at this point.
Okay.
And he just rides up in the opposite direction towards Mountville. Guys, also look around. And your friend Trevor is nowhere to be found.
Well, that's not good.
The council will definitely get to him at some point or another.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Gerard Byron. Also written down.
Barrick, Manville, and Manoa were the three adventurers. Manville Marble Brew was injured. Manoa took him back to south.
Yeah.
I forget the name of that town. Ferrick was the one, the gnome ranger that went north to scout. Frostball was, I believe he was in the other campaign, man.
Okay.
Sure. Name sounds familiar.
Because it's in the middle of all my notes for
Really?
Blackstone stuff. So
Ah.
that's
All right, well, shit.
Gerard Byron.
He might be. Gerard Byron owns Gerard's General Store.
Okay. He's the general store owner. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I have anything? No. Name sounds familiar, but I don't have anything on him.
All right.
At least right now, I don't see anything, but I'll see what I can dig up for you.
I'm just going back through my notes from the last time we went north, trying to figure out. At this point, I have no idea what to do.
So,
Oh, no, you go ahead.
no, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, are there any like little small settlements?
Little
that-
small,
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, small,
comma,
teeny
little
tiny.
comma, small.
Little teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny.
settlements.
Settlements not along this road. Along this road, it's pretty barren. As you know, it's a few miles to the coast, and so on the east side of the road, heading north, would be the ocean and the coastline. To the west would be the forest and the mountains. And, hours go by as you continue to ride. You end up passing your favorite ambush spot. There is no ambush there at this time. But at the pace you travel, you go on for the day.
Should
No.
we check?
What's that?
I was thinking about checking the cave again, but
No. Pretty sure once they found Clark, they realized it's not a safe spot for them anymore.
maybe. Ferric could be held whole up there.
You wanna give it a shot?
I'm grasping at straws right now. I don't know.
Should we, like, what kind of marks and things do goblins leave behind when they travel? Is there a way to tell? Like, if the footprints, or we could go up close to the cave and just see if there's any signs that there's any inhabitants in there. How do goblins, what do
Same
they-
thing that any other sentient food, fire, maybe some scattered, weapons, but
I was thinking
Where's
goblin
the-
shit all over the place. Yep. Do they
Scat.
scat
Funny,
goblins?
funny that you mention it.
Goblin
They
scat.
they actually use one specific hole.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a disgusting hole, but it's
Oh
some sort
God,
of-
don't remind me.
they have some sort of civilized
Oh my.
thing. It's not great, but it's something.
So it's not. They don't just have it all over the place or whatever.
No.
Mm-mm.
They also have pets. Funny enough.
You see how loud this is? It's pretty loud. Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Oh, that is pretty loud. I thought I'd give it a quick test.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we could check out maybe Ferrick's hold up there at night. How far are we from Grimsby at this point?
Let me take a look at my map and see if I can figure that out for you. Find it. Give me a second as I go to the group. All right. Let's see. You get about 10, 12 miles outside of Blackstone heading north. And that's approximately where the ambush site is, where the cave would be. You are roughly estimating about 15 miles south of where Grimsby would be, like pretty close to
Grimsby is
halfway.
about a full day's ride.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it's midday.
It wouldn't hurt. Check out the cave. If it's nothing, we have a place to camp. If it's something, it's something.
Yeah, okay, let's check out the cave just to see if Ferrick's there camping out or what the deal is.
Who's Ferrick, by the way?
Ferrick is a ranger from Blackstone or
He was from another.
he from-
They were all from Southview.
Southview.
Yep.
Uh,
They were
Ferrick
in
was-
Blackstone at the time, helping
Right.
out. Yep.
Right. Ferrick was a ranger. He came up to do some scouting with another group. Got themselves captured. We rescued them. Who was left, anyways? Ferrick, Manoa, and Manville. Ferrick was supposed to come back north again to do some further scouting. The last I heard, I don't know if he's back or what. But the last time we were up here, we cleaned out a cave of goblins. Was it all just goblins?
Goblins, there was a bugbear.
What
That was
bugbear?
Clark.
Clark the bugbear.
Yep. And his goblin cohorts.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So,
All right, where do we hide the horses?
the edge of the woods, I'm guessing.
All right.
Tie up your horses.
Yeah.
Nice shady spot.
Nice shady spot. Follow the path.
Grab our gear.
Grab
of
your
course,
Grab the
gear.
gear you need. Grab the gear we need.
Yep. Not all the
Not
gear,
everything, but
just,
you
weapons
it.
and armor and whatnot.
Grab your weapons, your armor, you suit up, you strap on, you.
Yeah.
would hope you've already been strapped in.
I'd say it's been a ride. All right. Going in quiet or
Preferably.
Sure you don't want me to go
Here goes
and
one.
make my presence known and you guys
Not
can.
yet.
Not yet.
Sometimes I like to go in guns
They
blazing.
got
I understand that, but subtlety has its benefits. Okay.
Stealth checks, please.
I was gonna ask if I could go scouting first.
Oh, well, all right. Would you like to go scouting
I
first?
would like to do a little bit of scouting alone,
All right.
since it would probably be
That's
better.
good. I tripped on a branch when I was trying to be sneaky.
which point he, see here, let me go ahead.
17.
17,
14.
14.
No, I'm sorry, 15. 15.
You went with him?
I did
For the
go.
ranger go with me.
Hello.
So the rogue
Actual
sneaks out.
woodsman or woodswoman, excuse me.
I was going to say.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The rogue
You are forgiven.
asks that you remain behind while he scouts ahead.
If shit
Oh.
hits the fan, then come running.
I'll wait behind. I'll honor his request.
Sure enough. 17,
17.
you
Not
sneak
as good
through
as-
the bushes. Disappears from your guys' sight. You follow the path up.
Noting where I remember where they have their hideouts, their lookouts
Right.
last time.
Yep.
So I'm going to not take the straight in approach.
Gotcha.
Going to kind of shuffle off to
Right.
the side to see if they've reacquired
You remember
the
that
cave.
there was that little bush section just
Yeah.
beyond the stream,
Yep.
and yep, you
I don't remember the-
stealthily make your way around. It's quiet. The rushing water. Nobody outside.
Nobody outside.
Oh.
I get up to one of the areas where they had people looking out. Are there any like fresh tracks?
No.
No fresh tracks.
Nothing.
I listen at the entrance. Is there anything? Can I hear anything?
Just the water echoing through the cave as it streams down and out the mouth.
I can see that there's no footprints outside, no new tracks,
No.
nothing like that. All right. No human tracks? No, nothing.
Nothing.
Mm.
No, it looks like nobody's been here for quite some time.
Since we were last here, most likely.
You assume.
All right. I sneak back to these guys. Let 'em know.
Easy enough. Don't need to roll another stealth check. You make your way back.
No guards out front, no new tracks. I don't know. Do we want to go in or not?
You want to camp here?
I mean, it's only well, now it's what?
A little bit after midday.
A little after midday.
Maybe an hour to be
I guess
sneaking
we don't
around.
have to camp yet. We can ride a little further. Or, but are you sure you don't think there's anything going on here?
Like I said, there's no new tracks out front. I don't hear anything other than the stream coming out of the cave. Cave is fairly deep.
Do you want me and Joshua to go in and just yell and see if we can? Nah. This time I'm just joshing with you, man. I know you
You
don't want
can
me
do whatever the hell you want at this point in time. I'm just saying, I'm not seeing any guards out front like there were last time. I'm not seeing any new tracks. I'm not hearing anything, but the cave is fairly deep. If I remember correctly, it's fairly deep going into it. And so
You remember that the chamber that, like, when you first entered, there was a chamber off to the right. It went up and around. There was the booby trap with the water.
Yeah.
There was another chamber up on top that went down into
But
the
if
other
you're not
chamber,
seeing-
and there's a bridge, and there was, yeah. So it's quite extensive.
I mean, I would assume people that are using this would have to leave from time to time. They wouldn't just stay here their entire existence. And if you're not seeing any sign of anyone coming or going, I think we just move on. I don't know what you guys think, but
Let's leave well enough alone.
All right.
North?
Yeah, but let's stick to the tree line.
Agreed.
Stay off the road. I won't want to go riding into the middle of Grimsby.
No.
That would be bad.
Damn it.
You were so hoping.
Sure.
That's why this is up. You want us to go riding right into this in the middle of Grimsby. I don't think we would last.
I think we
very
stick to the outskirts. I agree with your. I like that idea.
long. Did we made it to Grimsby last time, didn't we?
I don't believe you did. You only made it as far as the cave, as far as I remember.
Yep.
And then you turned back, you brought Manoa and all them back to Blackstone. And then I don't think you've been.
You're talking a year ago, right?
Yeah. In real lifetime, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well,
No.
I remember, or was it something Ferrick had said to us about, there were goblins, but there was something. Oddly shaped goblins or I don't know if
I
they're
can't
goblins.
remember if you had taken a prisoner at some point, a goblin prisoner, or if it was one of the 3 adventurers that you
Yeah,
had found at
I
some
just I
point. But
remember something about
somebody had mentioned that there were some oddly strange goblins that they had never seen the likes of them
yeah,
before,
their
with
heads, elongated heads or something like that.
Yeah,
But those were goblins.
those were goblins.
With
Yes.
elongated
Yes.
heads.
I believe that the adventurers had mentioned that when they were ambushed.
Okay.
It's been a while. That was a long, long time ago.
I know.
Jeez.
That's why I'm going through my notes to see what I've got for Grimsby.
It's been a while. Get you guys.
Because I've
back
got,
on track.
Grimsby mined 100+ years ago, mined out. Whisper Glade to the west, 600 to 800 years. 2 mining groups. North Leak mining group or Teak or Feek or something like that. And then Stonework Mining Corp. And Tin Trench Mining Company.
Do we know if the goblins have hit any of these places?
Well, they're in Grimsby.
Okay.
They've taken over the town, but the town, it used to be a mining community, but the mines have been mined out like 100+ years ago,
Okay. Got it.
which is what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
and
know
for-
any other places the goblins have hit besides Blackstone?
Blackstone would be the closest. If you haven't gone
Just
in.
wondering if we know of any other towns they might have hit at the moment.
There's been no other reports.
No other reports. No.
Just
You just
Blackstone.
know that Blackstone, they came down from the north, hit Blackstone and set it ablaze, and
But we don't know why. Don't have any.
you haven't got that far.
Nope. And that's where we're.
Got it.
This is where the 1 year sting comes into effect. Of what the hell were we supposed to be doing up here again?
Some people got kidnapped, not just Joshua's dad. Other people got kidnapped, and they got
By
caught
the
by the
goblins.
goblins.
Mhm.
Says they were
Taken hostage. Yep.
Yep, scorched earth, and that's what we were originally sent to go do. Was
Right.
Find those people.
Yep.
Because we got sent north before the Goblin raid, correct?
yes, that's how we
Okay.
found the Goblin Cave, and
Right.
because we were
Yeah,
assuming
yeah,
there was another attack coming, and there was.
And there was. So I said, I'm just.
So right now we're just trying to figure out who to look for.
Pretty much.
Well, we need to scout out Grimsby again to see what the hell's up there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe find Ferrick,
Hmm.
assuming he's camped out somewhere nearby. Does the forest along the western side go all the way up to Grimsby?
It does. So so like there'll be like a big long stretch of forest and then some rolling hills.
Right.
And then the big long stretch of forest, rolling hills.
I mean, we definitely stick into the forest.
Mhm.
on the way
Yeah,
up.
sticking
Is
to,
there-
you know, edge of the forest, you know, so we got cover if we need to dive in.
We're on the
Mhm.
western side, you said? Is there anything on the eastern side?
When I say western, so I'm talking the road that goes
Okay.
north. So to the east for a couple miles, then you've got the coast and the ocean or a sea, I forget which.
Yeah, either or.
So
the
you got
ocean,
Blackstone down here, you got Grimsby up here, mountains over here in the forest. This is the west, so this is north. You got the sea over here. You know, so we were headed north about here. We headed west towards the forest and the mountains to the cave, and now I want to keep to the forest, the edge of the forest.
Sure,
And-
yeah.
Do we notice any like
It'll just extend your travel
Yeah,
time.
I understand that. It's gonna extend the travel
Yep.
a little bit, but
Yep.
it'll keep us under cover.
Absolutely.
do
A
we
little bit.
do we notice any like more caves along the way or any like out not maybe
Give
like,
me a perception check. As you're traveling along. Nope.
3? Well,
Well, I'd be
5.
looking for other trails headed
Right.
in.
Yeah,
As-
and also keep an eye out for like, traffic. I know this is a big, like, but anything that sticks out, like large groups of people coming through.
Right. As you're heading, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, from our position, we could see the road, or is it fairly flat between us and the road?
I mean, other than the hills between the forests or whatnot, it is pretty flat. I mean, you're
Right.
probably about
A mile or two.
a mile or two away from it.
Yeah, so
Sure.
that'd be hard to see anyway.
never mind then.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's literally like a mile or two on the eastern side before it reaches the ocean. So, I mean, it's open, tall grass field.
Right.
So
I just was thinking if
seeing
you,
somebody out there for you guys will not be a problem. But, yep, you continue to make your way north slowly. I'm not going to make you roll for anything, but you do encounter several paths that lead to like caves. They're not extensive, you know, caverns like you had experienced before. They're just, maybe just a 10-foot entrance.
right.
Some of them look like they've been used for shelter at some point, but it's been. Who's the survival person? Give me a survival check to see.
That should be our ranger, the outdoorsy person.
14.
14. It's been a few weeks, but somebody's been here at some point.
Could be Turk.
Am
Does
I
it
able
look
to
like it's
hear
a human
anything?
or is Tarek a human by the way?
I believe so.
So they go elf.
Or
He's a gnome.
Oh, he's a
He's a
does it
gnome.
look like it's a gnome creature?
Am I able to tell what kind of tracks they are?
I mean, you do see some smaller footprints, probably more fresher than some of the other ones, but goblins are kind of small also, but it's hard to tell.
Well,
Could be fair, could be goblins.
yeah, there appear to be some small footprints, but I don't know if they're goblin or not. They are not human footprints, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right.
It was a shot.
Mhm.
Do you want to go into the cave or go scope it out?
Well, how,
Yeah, 10 feet maybe.
it's just
Yeah,
kind of
most
a,
of them you find.
it's more of
has,
an outcropping type scenario,
or maybe a bear den at some point, but
You walk in, do a little circle around, and you see the whole thing.
literally,
All right. Yeah. No.
yeah, they're not very big, but there's plenty of them along here as you move.
there's probably a lot of,
So we should probably be careful we don't get ambushed by one of these things.
can keep your eye out for everything.
I'm intently listening as we're
You got it.
moving on.
Yep.
I mean, I go,
And watching.
as we get closer to night, I suppose, when we're ready to camp, maybe find one of these that's not occupied
Sure.
Mhm.
and
Yep.
use that for our campsite for the night.
Fair enough.
Since it seems we're moving along slowly through the wood,
Right.
through the forest, to the edge of the forest, get to Grimsby.
As the day carries on, you continue northward, again slowly making your way up the side of the coast, following the trees, passing several other caves. And it's starting to get pretty late at this point. You figure you were still probably about say 5, 7 miles outside of Grimsby at this point.
Okay.
Still on your horses, walking them, riding them.
We've been riding them along, but if we're looking for a cave now, I'd probably be leading them so we can
Mm-hmm.
keep them close to the cave entrance
Sure.
or what have you,
Yep.
where we can for the night.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Debating whether it was whatever cave we find, we kind of use it as a base camp.
Mm-hmm.
Move on the next day on foot towards Grimsby to scout things out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking anyway.
No, that's smart. We don't want to be caught with everything.
Well, I mean, it'll be easier to go quietly than without the horses.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'd want to get to a point where we're about 5 miles out.
Okay.
Is what I'm kind of looking for.
Yep, easy enough. 5 miles out, you're more in the woods, not so much near the mountain range at this point. So you're surrounded by trees. I mean, you can make your way farther in towards where the mountain range would be, but it's probably about 5 miles.
Okay.
As the mountain range kind of bends around and it's just more
what time of-
foresty area.
What time of day are we looking at the moment?
Later in the evening at this point.
Yeah, it's about time we should be making camp.
Mhm.
Am I able to hear anything throughout the surroundings?
Give me a perception check.
16.
16. Wildlife, you hear plenty of birds.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, just you and your party.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Any streams in the area?
Stream?
Yeah.
I thought you said screams for a second.
That's what I thought.
Streams.
I mean, we're only 5 miles away, so probably.
Running water of some size.
Give me a perception check.
17.
17. Not not right here. You don't really hear any streams or anything like that. Any rushing water.
Well, I'm not looking for like rushing water. I'm just like a
Creek.
small creek or brook, a stream, something, to get fresh water.
Oh, I gotcha. You would probably assume that if you made your way more towards the mountains, you would probably find something, but not where you're at now. Oh, no.
I guess, can we find a small opening or a small within the trees?
Small little.
Small,
Heard you
small
say it.
opening, in the trees somewhere.
In the trees? Oh yeah, there's plenty of, it's a pretty dense forest.
Right, but I'm looking for is like
A
a
clearing.
little clearing.
Sure.
Not,
yeah.
enough to be able to, camp in
Right.
type scenario.
Yep, it's not, you don't need to go in very far inside the canopy of the trees before you find, an area large enough for you all to put your tents
Okay.
up or camp out, tie up your horses and all
Tie up
that.
your horses.
Yep. out of view of the road.
Yeah.
It obscures you being inside there for sure.
Probably not do a fire tonight, being this
Cold
close
camp?
to Grimsby. Yeah, cold camp tonight.
All right.
Actually, well, I got the bedroll.
Who wants first watch?
Oh, before it gets too dark, I'm going to about 10 feet away from camp find like a bush.
Mm-hmm.
10 feet away towards the road, like in between us and the road,
Yep.
alligator trap. Like clockwork.
Why is this that now?
So 10 feet away from us,
10 feet away
between
from-
us and the road.
Gotcha.
Because you said we're about a mile away from the road.
Well, so you guys are within the tree line,
Okay.
just a little clearing within there.
Okay.
So, I mean, I would say it's probably about 10 feet until it opens
Okay.
up into, but if you wanted to put it out towards that.
Cover it with some, twigs and leaves and stuff.
Would it be bad to start a
yeah.
Trap.
That's why we're having a cold camp. No campfire.
Got it. I remember now.
All right, I'll take first watch.
All right.
All right.
Human
Half or elf. Sorry.
elf.
Yes.
Wood elf.
Okay.
And I'm high elf.
The two people that only need 4 hours.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go instead?
I can take this.
I mean, I can do the 2 hours. I'll take first watch. Do the first two.
First watch.
Right.
All right. You're doing first watch. Give me a perception roll.
My perception.
That would be a 23.
23. You sit there as your companions settle in for this evening. Quiet breeze rolls by as the faint sound of rain trickles down from the sky. Yeah. The little pats on your hood as the raindrops fall. And your watch goes by uneventful.
Who's next after me?
Think me.
Sean, give me a
I wake the
perception
fighter-
roll.
fighter
You
to
wake the
swap.
fighter up.
There. 12.
12. What's your species again? What are you?
I'm a wood elf.
Wood elf. So you have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. I'm 35 feet. So it's just heads up.
Thanks for
35, it should be
clarifying.
60.
It should be 60.
Should be 60.
I think that's your walking speed.
Oh, that is my walking
Yeah, that is your
Yeah.
walking speed.
Yeah, your dark vision should be 60.
Elf.
My bad. You're right.
60 feet.
Yep. Thanks for helping me clarify that.
Where you guys are camped within the tree line. It's densely dark. Probably helps you in keeping a stealthy camp, especially since you don't have a fire going. And it's late into the night. And you start to hear some talking. What languages do you speak again?
Oh, man. Second to go back to that.
Faint
We've
murmuring
got
at this
common,
point, but it's getting
English.
closer.
Just,
Elvish.
just common and Elvish, not
Common and
Yeah,
Elvish.
but I
You
meant-
don't understand what they're saying. But it's getting closer. And you do see a faint bit of torchlight beyond the trees.
This is just me at this point. right?
Just you at this point as your companions are fast asleep.
So how close are they roughly?
From where you are currently at, they're probably about, so it would be about 10 feet out to where the tree line is, right?
Yep.
And you guys are kind of in this clearing. It's dark with the canopy above you. So 10 feet out in front of you, about 50 feet down the tree line is where you see the faint bit of light,
Okay.
and it's moving towards you.
Moving towards us.
Yep.
I'm going to very quietly wake up the other adventurers, and just say, hey guys, there's people down there. Just be alert."
Zagan gently wakes you all awake.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just asking you guys to be alert because there's about 50 feet or so up the way. There's some people talking. We got a torch and it's coming our direction. So far, I don't think they see us or detect us, but just a heads up, they're coming.
Being the only one without dark vision, do I see the like a little shimmer?
You see the light, yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'm
Not the
going
only
to-
one without dark vision.
You're a half elf.
I'm human.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jesus God.
This whole time.
He's so upset about, I'm human. What are you talking about?
Now having offended my,
How dare you call me an elf?
So
now having upset my friend, I'm going to find a tree to hide
yeah,
behind.
I was gonna say, do you guys want to hide away from them, or do you want us to wait,
Yes.
confront them? What do you want to do?
We're gonna hide.
We'll
Okay.
hide and wait and see.
So we're gonna let them find
I,
it.
I listen. What do I hear?
What languages do you speak?
Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish. And Thieves' Cant.
Sounds like gibberish to you.
Okay.
I'm going
Will
to
I understand it?
I don't know. What languages do you speak?
Follow.
Common, Elvish, Goblin, and Halfling.
Oh, you do recognize it.
Hmm.
It's goblin.
Pretty sure I know what they're saying.
Can you tell us, please?
I'm pretty sure there are goblins coming towards us.
So what are they saying?
It's kind of hard for me to tell, but I can slightly hear them.
You make out faint bits of it's just random talk as they're essentially just scouting the tree line at this point.
Yeah, it sounds like they're just randomly talking to each other, not really making any sense of what they're saying.
But they are coming our way, right?
Yes.
Still.
Yes.
So get down.
Definitely, and they have a torch, remember, so they can
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
However,
They can only see about. Torchlight is 10 feet
Mhm.
bright,
how
9 feet dim.
far are they from us for right now?
Uh
Because I have an idea. I think we can ambush them.
Look.
Yes.
Because I can use I can use Druidcraft and put their torch out right when they get close to us, and then if we're all hidden, we can ambush them. I can put the light out, and then we can hit them
All
before
right.
they know what happened.
Let's hide first.
But yes, we'll all need to be hidden first.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hide for right
But
now.
I can.
before-
What do you guys think? Do you want to ambush them?
Only if they get close enough to finding us.
Yes.
So I'd say we hide first. and
Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna
assess
hide
the
first. I
situation.
agree.
Sorry, 20 feet of bright light, 20 feet of dim light.
Right. Yeah. I thought it was more than that. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
20 and 20.
20.
Yep. They're about 30 feet away at this point, and it's there's
All right. I've got my short bow out
yeah.
I've got my longbow out.
So do I.
and
I got none of that. Warhammer. Y'all have fun.
You just love
And then
that
I'm gonna
Warhammer,
go-
don't you?
I do.
Am I able to climb, or not? Am I able? I attempt to I want to get a high point advantage. Are there any hills or any things around us where I can
Just
lay
just
down and
trees.
like
You're
like the-
literally like just inside the tree line.
okay.
It takes steady aim.
Take steady aim. You
Means,
peer around a tree.
well, it basically means I can't move and I get
Right.
advantage on my first
Yeah.
attack.
All right. So but you're hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm
I'd probably
hiding.
say
I'm hiding with the longbow as
hiding.
well. And I'm
Maybe we'll
Short
pull
bow
up
I'm
the
gonna have it
bow.
out like kind of aimed in their direction.
Gotcha. 20 feet away. The light grows brighter.
Do you guys want me to use put the light out so we can ambush them? What do you think?
I won't be able to see him if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
get
just
closer.
wait. Let's just wait. Second. Just
You want to wait till the second
follow us.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to wait till the second they spot us and then put it out to throw them off real quick, and then we'll be able to
Well,
see
we
'em.
have to wait for. We have to make sure that TJ can see there. So
Well, the barbarian's gotta be able to see him too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not extinguish the light just yet.
So we're all
I
just steadily waiting for them. to
Steadily
approach.
waiting.
all right. When they get to about 10 feet, I'm going to silently rage. Just getting that.
You gotta show me how this happens, man.
As I've explained before, Joshua is what's the word I'm looking for? He's very absent-minded. But when he rages, it's like when a cat sees something they want to kill. So it's just like his eyes. You've never seen him so focused, and he's focused on the light itself. If you look at it at the right angle, his eyes kind of glow red with the shining of the fire.
Can I see any of the goblins as they're walking through the woods? Are they actually coming in our direction?
So they're walking along the tree line as they're coming by.
Okay.
So at this point,
How far off the tree line are we?
so you were 10 feet inside the tree line,
Yep.
just inside the clearing canopy. It's dark, right?
Yeah.
So as they are coming down the tree line, the torchlight gets brighter and brighter as they are about 10 feet out and just 10 feet to the to the north of where you currently are at.
So 12 feet away. They're 10 and 10.
For to do that,
Yeah.
How close are we to each other right now?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
How close do you get? How close are we to each other?
I don't know, probably 15 feet apart from each other. Or
Yeah.
spread out,
Yeah.
waiting next to a tree for cover type scenario.
Well,
Why
how
I'm
many
asking-
do we see?
Let's set up a map and find out.
There's a reason I'm asking. I have an ability that can make
You
somebody
guys have
faster.
your minis with you?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty.
We have what with us?
Minis.
I do not
Minis.
own any minis.
Oh, come on.
I need to get
Sean.
some.
Minis?
No.
I mean, it's okay. I borrowed this one. Let me see if I can find something fighter adjacent.
Let's use this battle map since it's
That's a purchase I need to make.
Well, it is a sort of a wooden area,
it is.
kind of, sort of.
I'll say the tree line will be coming this way, right? As they are making their way here, you guys would be in this area over here. I'll just set up some trees to act as. Into the tree line there, we'll put a couple of logs here. This will be kind of the camp area where you guys would be roughly, kind of right in here. So, Shava, is this you with the little bird? We'll use
Oh yeah, that's probably supposed to be from
we'll
me.
use this guy for Sean, wherever you want to be.
I'm behind. We're all behind trees. I know
All right,
that.
we'll put you
so-
behind that little log there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Could you, Sean, pass this over?
Here's one for Marcus.
Here's the barbarian.
That will
Barbarian.
be next to Shava behind that tree.
behind this tree.
No. Yeah, that one.
TJ's already behind
Oh,
this
is he?
tree.
All
Yep.
right. I'm gonna be
He's
behind-
hidden so well.
I'm gonna be behind this stump. then.
This one?
Yes.
You got it.
Shabba, you're not
Do
behind.
we have any more trees?
His stealth broke.
Do we have any more of those out of curiosity?
Which
The
one?
trees.
No, I think that's all I have.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Shabba, are you behind a tree?
Shabba, you're where? Here? You want to be up here?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I'll go back there.
I
Back
just wanna,
here?
I just wanna note.
There's a
Right.
tree back there.
Back
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
I just want to note that the
She
rogue,
scuffles up way back here.
the rogue stealth was so good it broke the fourth wall because I really couldn't see.
So it looks like I'm the first one in the line of sight to for
you
them
guys.
potentially.
See, 3 little goblins as they go.
Just 3 goblins?
Nope.
But that's what we see.
3 goblins
Also, you're right.
and a large bugbear.
Oh God.
No.
And the bugbear's over here.
Lord.
I said, what now?
Huh? Oh, if you ever run out of goblins, I have a fun tip for you. Yes.
So,
2 of us can fight better at night because of dark vision, and 2 of us can't.
Yeah.
So we need you guys need the light
Yes.
to be able to see.
Yes. Which is ironic because
So maybe I should
we're
have.
the DPS.
Oh, damn. I was checking a spell I have.
okay. Anything else anybody wants to do before
Stealthing, letting them get
Yeah.
closer.
you guys want to
See if they
give me stealth checks
I'm
for
just-
everybody?
Just waiting. Yep. Stealth is it?
That one.
Cool. So you get
That. Unless you,
Yes.
unless you're proficient.
yeah.
It's
Then
just your
then you
base.
get the other one. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Some I got
Move down the tree.
I got a 15.
I got an 18.
26.
They get about right at this area.
Hmm.
At which point, trap gets triggered.
Yes! Yeah!
You said
On this guy
did.
right here.
The alligator head trap.
nice.
What's the damage on that
I
thing?
believe it was 5. That's what I took when I triggered the trap. I don't know what the actual roll was. You just said take 5 damage.
All right.
I do have the actual stats for like a bear trap because that's what I've been interchanging them with for the sake of my my stuff. So it's up
Okay.
to you.
Sure. Yeah. No, that works for me.
All right, let me see what the bear trap roll is. Hunting trap is what it's called. Okay. Oh, there's a save.
Oh, there's a couch.
Yep. DC 13 dexterity or 1d4 piercing
Just say I
damage.
look at you, and you can one of us takes the right one of us takes the left one.
It's
It's a what kind of a roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. 17.
All right. So the trap is triggered and he goes, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? What was that? It's there's a trap. Somebody put a trap down here.
TJ and I look at each other, and we're going. He's gonna take the right one, and I'm gonna take the left one in the back.
Well, the guy that just sprung the trap,
This guy?
I'm shooting him.
All right, go for it. Attack roll.
I took steady aim.
Yep.
So I got an advantage.
Yeah, man.
That would be a 23.
Jesus. All right. That hits.
First is. Now we're re-rolling that one with Savage Attacker. Came up the same. 5 plus 8 13 points of piercing.
I was gonna say, does this get rogue nanigans or no?
Yes, it does get rogue nanigans. So
Yay!
I had advantage on the roll, so
Falls to the ground. No, just that was it.
I'm gonna take my longbow and shoot the one closest to me.
At this point, we're all gonna roll initiative.
All right.
Never mind.
Let me know what you're gonna do though.
Yep. You got it. Good call on. Good call on the initiative. I forgot about that.
damn it.
Janet.
We haven't had a chance to do those yet.
All right, 25 to 20.
Oh, 21.
Holy smokes, Joshua out front.
18.
Hold on, we'll get
Oh,
there.
Sorry, my bad.
20 to 15.
18.
18.
Also,
What?
also 18.
Also 18. What's your dexterity?
16.
What's your dexterity?
14.
You roll me another die. What's on the die?
10.
10. Gotcha. All right, so TJ. And then Zagine. 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
8.
8 with Shaba.
Yep.
All right. And that was 8.
Yep.
All right. Joshua.
All right.
As TJ lets loose an arrow as your goblin friend was picking up your trap, it just sinks into the dirt.
Are the other two? Do the other two still have their like a torch or a light source?
Yes.
All right. How far am I from them?
You
Anyway.
are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
So if I run up there with my movement, would I be able to get to one?
What's your movement?
30.
30. Well, we can put you here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right in between both of them.
All
If
right.
you wanted to.
I'm gonna actually just go the one more towards me.
That one?
That one right there.
You got it.
Yep. And I'm gonna use my new ability, my new frenzy.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to attack recklessly.
Hit you. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the 17 for 20 math, 23.
Fucking hits.
All right. I get my regular weapon damage, which is 13.
13.
Then I get 2d6s. Not 4.
He fucking just crushes skull. Just.
All right. And that is everything I can do because I already raged.
All right, it's TJ again.
I'm going to take steady aim again and shoot the guy to the left of Joshua.
Jesus, all right.
Probably not going to hit with a 7.
No, that misses.
All right,
Goes wide.
I'm done. I can't move after taking
All right.
steady aim, so I got nothing else. And it's a bonus action, so.
Sees Joshua come out and destroy his friend? I don't know. Are they friends?
Well, currently he's jelly.
You tell me.
One's got an arrow in his head, the other just had his head crushed in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. He's got this morning star he carries with him.
Nice.
Swings it at you.
All right.
That is. Oh, never mind.
Oh no, you get advantage.
Oh, do I? Oh, that's
Because
right.
reckless.
Shit, that's right. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that one misses.
Just too spooked at this freaking human. Like, what is that?
Oh, that's better. That's 23 to hit.
Definitely is.
All right. 12 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And you
Reduce to
change
6
weapons in the middle of the
for
fight.
map. All right.
Because I got the lock
Okay.
out. Does it count as an action to change to?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
That's what I'm trying to, since I'm so far back here, I'm not gonna run up, I'll just use steady aim each time.
Yep.
And take pot shots with a bow, cause if I hit with steady aim, because I have advantage. I
All
get
right,
my
that's
action,
his
my,
turn. Zay
sneak attack damage.
I've got the longbow out.
You got the
I'm gonna
longbow
hit-
out?
I'm gonna aim. Do I have a line of sight to the other goblin, or is the tree in the way?
You would have to move a little bit, but
I'll move so I'm in line of sight to the other goblin.
there you
I'm
go.
going to I'm just gonna
Yep,
let loose.
you got it, man.
So longbow, if I remember right, was 1d8.
Oh, you gotta roll the hit first with the
Yeah.
d20.
Oh, yep. Oh, jeez.
The other one's a bugbear?
4. Well, the
Four
hit is actually
Plus,
4 plus 3 plus 2, so it's a 9.
no, that misses.
Yeah.
3 goblins and a bugbear, was that what it was?
3 goblins
and a
wow.
bugbear.
Yep, 3 goblins and a bugbear
Um.
walking through the forest.
So I wouldn't be able to take out my great sword right now. I'd have to wait, right?
Do you only get one attack?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now
For
it
right
is.
now, I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, you could switch weapons. It won't let you do that as a free action. You won't be able to attack with it right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to attack, but
Yeah.
can I switch? I want to
Yep,
switch to
that's
my
fine. Yep.
great sword,
Easy enough. You put your bow away, pull
Yep.
out your great sword.
and then I'm just gonna kind of hang back for right now and
Hang
let
back
the
for
action
right
on.
now.
So I'm
You
just
got it.
I'll call it. Just let the
All
action.
right, Zagine. Let's see. Goblin. What's the goblin gonna do? What's the goblin gonna do? Gonna shoot back at you, Zagine, with his short bow.
What's that?
He's gonna shoot you with his
Oh,
short
okay.
bow. That is plus 4, 22 to hit.
Oh,
Yikes.
probably in trouble.
Yeah. What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah.
Yep,
you get
that hits 5 points of piercing damage. And 2 points. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yep, just 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
His turn. Shama! As he quickly jumps behind the tree, though.
That means I can see him behind the tree there.
You'd have to move.
Yeah. I can still see the bugbear, right?
Yep. Shit.
Okay.
Don't fall over.
Oh, shit. Shit over down here. Oh, yeah, you can see the bug there.
I'm gonna take my longbow and take a shot at.
Go for it.
Ooh. 23.
That hits.
Or 20, sorry.
Still hits.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. All right. The arrow sinks in. Anything else?
That's it for now.
You're gonna stay where you're at?
Yes. Yeah,
All right. Top of the round.
All
Joshua!
right, for flavor.
Flavor.
Flavor, as he swings, I dodge it with my arm, and obviously it sinks in. And I look up at him and I go, "Ooh, you're gonna be fun. You're gonna be so fun." Fuck you. Reckless attack. Oh! Look at that. That's a nat 20.
Nice. Critical hit.
Critical hit.
You got it, man.
All right. So my max with my warhammer, double two-handed. Are we including my frenzy, or no? Because I would be including that damage. So the way that's worded, let me pull up the
Yep.
actual wording.
Read it to me.
All right. Circus.
So what's your normal damage?
My normal damage altogether is 15.
So just straight. That's
Straight.
it.
Yeah. Oh no, my normal. Wait.
Like what's your weapon damage?
my weapon damage? 1d10
Okay, so
plus my 5.
10, and then roll a d10 for me real quick. So
All
let's
right.
do that first.
All right. 1. But damage is damage.
Yeah. 11
All right.
plus.
Plus my. Wait. My modifier is 5. I don't know if we were adding that. Or not my modifier, my proficiency
Your
damage.
bonus.
My bonus is 5.
Okay. So 10 plus 5 is your normal weapon damage.
Yep.
Okay. So 15
15
plus 1
plus
would be
1.
16.
And then let me get down to barbarian.
Jeez.
Half
This is
berserker.
ruthless.
I'm not going to read the flavor text as much as fun as it would be. Frenzy. If you reckless attack while your rage is active, you deal extra damage to the first target you hit on your turn with a strength-based attack. To determine the extra damage, roll a number of d6 equal to your rage damage bonus, which is currently 2.
Sure.
All right.
So,
And add them together. So I have 2 d6s
Okay.
to add to that.
So it would be 12 plus 2d6s, right? Is that the
Yep.
way we're doing it?
Yep. 12 plus my 2 d6s. 7.
7, so
What
19.
is this superiority die?
19 and 16 is 35?
Yeah.
Jeez, fuck. Ooh,
As I take a similar.
Oh, you hear this whelping come out of his
In between the whelping, you hear cackling.
Jesus fucking Christ. God. It's like a dog whimpering.
And I'm staying right where I'm at. Josh was having a great time.
All right.
I was gonna forgot to use this last time, but I should have.
TJ, you're up.
Can I see the bugbear or not?
Oh, that's difficult when Joshua is kind of in your line of sight, but
Shit, then I'll have to move.
yeah,
Move to a point where I can see him.
move over here next to.
How far is that?
So go back here.
15, 20, 25,
Oh,
30,
there.
30.
30,
28.
25, 30. Probably get
Yep.
here.
And
Would
you
I be
add
able to
that
see him then?
Oh, yeah,
whatever-
for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
things
And since he's in combat with the other guy, I would still get sneak
Yeah,
attack.
absolutely.
But I can't take steady aim, so it's only 1 die to roll this time. Hopefully I can.
All right,
Only
the
one
end of
die.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a
Jesus.
17.
17 hits.
Okay. That's a 6. That's 9 plus 2d. And that's 11, so that's 20. Piercing. I rolled good that time.
You really did.
Oh no! Bloodied beyond belief. I forgot to tell you he's bloody. He was bloody after Joshua smashed him.
Maybe I was.
He's looking rough.
Oh, he's not down?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's got to be close.
And it's his turn.
Mess me up, bugbear man.
He's going for it. Joshua.
Yes, I'm fully aware. He
As
will,
his eyes are just weltering.
he will never play the lute again.
Nope. All right.
So,
Well, I'm gonna
longsword
take,
goes
I don't have any long range weapons, so.
Joshua.
I wonder if taking
It's also
two,
javelin if you want it.
There's also the
thinking doing dual scimitars would be kind of
I think I will take the javelin.
probably not.
It would, but the reason, the way I'm doing it is a short sword and a
One's
scimitar.
gotta be a light.
Well, they're both considered light finesse weapons, which I
Yeah.
need as a rogue.
Yeah.
But the short sword gives me Vex.
Oh, gotcha.
Nick allows me so that my second attack actually is considered part of my action. So my bonus action is still available as a
Yep.
rogue, so I can use it for other things.
Oh, nice.
That's
Or,
why
yeah.
I go with.
That's the big thing.
That's why I'm going with the short sword and the scimitar, which is what I'm carrying currently. So
So you got to go with like what? Yeah, I won't worry about taking anything for right now. We can.
okay.
Yeah.
So the Morning Star, the Javelin, and the 3 scimitars are going to go into
Don't
community.
you want the Morning Star, Joshua?
You took the longsword.
I did. Wait, was that found on the? Was the longsword found on the bugbear?
Yes.
All right. Yes, that is my yes.
Okay. So he's in bugbear. All right. So longsword to Joshua. One of the short bows to Joshua. So that means we've got 2 of those left. 1 javelin and 1 Morning Star. That's community. Back them away. We get to a town somewhere at some point in time, we can sell them.
Yeah.
And then you just split the gold. Is that
Yep, we'll
typically
split
how
the
that-
gold
Yep.
at some point in time, but for
Yep.
now, they're just somebody with a backpack or a bag or something like
You
that.
got
We'll
it.
just pack them away for now.
Yep.
De-string the 2 short bows so they don't go bad on us.
Mhm.
Other than that, and go back to sleep. Finish
You-
our long
You
rest.
drag the bodies back into the woods and
hide them.
cover them
Oh,
with
wait.
sticks and leaves, and
Yeah,
One more thing. As we're
the
leaving.
rotting stench grows throughout the night.
Not all of them. Because I'm going to take the
Oh.
bugbear. I don't care if it's a hack job. I'm not rolling for anything. I'm going to cut off its ear, put it in my pocket.
Easily enough, you chop off its ear and stuff the wet, bloody
Yep.
ear in your pocket.
Yep. Make a necklace.
And I think I'm gonna hang. I think I might just for any other goblin passerby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang the half corpse, the top part, in a tree.
no.
No, we don't want anyone to know we're here.
We don't want.
We don't want
So
to
we need to drug them into the
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want more goblins.
Yeah. We don't,
All right, all right.
we don't want to attract attention to ourselves.
I just want.
I'm sure
I
they're gonna
agree.
be-
All
when they
right,
don't
all right.
return,
Yeah.
they're gonna send out people looking for them.
All right,
But
we
I don't
can
want
leave
it to
it
make
be.
them easy to find them.
Right.
We'll leave it be.
Guys are in-
You got to keep me in line. That's what you got to do.
Yes.
Don't you mean I have to keep you in line?
Yep.
Somebody needs to keep them in line, I guess.
Nice.
Jeez.
Whenever, let me
As
just put it this way,
Shava
whenever I
draws
have
her
an
short
idea,
sword.
whenever I have an idea, you just
Don't
gotta,
make me start sticking you too.
you gotta put me in check. Sometimes.
All right.
When I wake up in the morning, by the way, I'm doing some darn weapon training.
Yeah.
We'll get,
Oh, same.
We'll get there.
we'll get there. We'll get there. You drag the bodies into the woods and cover them up. You continue your night's rest. It goes uneventful throughout the rest of the night. You all take your long rest. At this point, we're going to wrap up tonight's session
Yay,
as
long
it
rest.
is 10:30 now. So yes, please take your
Yeah.
in the woods next to a bunch of corpses.
Yep.
Could be
Good
worse.
job, everybody. Sorry it took a little bit of time to get back on track, but we're there. So with that, everybody, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Again, help us get to 50 subscribers on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TM2 Studios. We have a 2024 Player's Handbook we are giving away. So, I mean, all you have to do is click the follow button. That's pretty much about it. Be entered. From all of us here at TM2 Studios and D20 Legends, have a good night.